DJ, how you doing?
I'm blessed. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Um,
So,
Tell me about is there any kind of bittersweet emotions that, after you had a pretty good season last year and stayed healthy most of the way through, playing in 14 games, with the salary cap the way it is and everything, was there any disappointment that you didn't get a long-term deal, or just kind of what are your emotions right now?
I'm speaking from the heart. I've never been disappointed in God, and I follow Him in every walk of life. So, this is just another step in my journey. So I can't question Him. So, I'm excited to be a 49er again, and I'm ready to play. To be honest, it's been a while. It's been since January 3rd. I'm just ready to play.
Hey DJ, it's Cam Inman here. What you guys had a defensive line group chat, I believe, over the years. Is that still going on? And what's the vibe and kind of the chatter like on there right now? And how do those guys react to your deal?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we've had it for a while, and some of the guys that are gone are still on there. That's how tight of a group we always have each year. But I mean, it's all love on there. Whether a guy is gone or coming in, a guy gets added to the group chat. It's all love. We were all saying our goodbyes to Solly, but also saying we were happy for him. So, yeah, that group chat, number love.
Hey, DJ, it's Matt Barrows. I was wondering, with Robert Saleh now in New York, whether that does anything with the line. I know that he was a bit of an advocate of having a nose tackle. I'm not sure Chris Kasarik has had one. He's had two defensive tackles in the past. Does that do anything to your role? Would you expect to play more DT than nose tackle this upcoming season?
I feel like Chris Kasarik, he was the main. I mean, the D line was his. So as far as what happened on the D line, it was up to him. I'm not saying he spoke over Saleh, but I feel like whatever he wanted to happen on the D line happened, and it was always successful. So I don't see much changing.
Hey, DJ, congrats on the new deal. Before the 2020 season, we talked about you evolving as a pass rusher. How would you grade your past season, and then where do you think you have to get better moving forward?
I think I need to finish. Well, as far as grading, I could have did a lot better, man, to be honest with you. But as far as finishing, I missed a few sacks, a few wide open sacks. Jameis has the strongest upper body quarterback in the game. He shrugged me off with ease. But it's just a few it's a lot I can work on, and that's what I'm doing right now.
DJ, when you talk about the group chat and guys being on it that aren't on the team anymore, and a number of your teammates have mentioned over the last week how this organization really feels like a family. Can you talk a little bit about that and where you think that stems from?
I believe it stems from the locker room and how upstairs, how the organization brings in the right guys and the guys with the right attitude, the will to work and the will to be coached. It's tough to be coached when you're around the same guys day in and day out, and some days you don't want to hear nobody's mouth. Some days you just want to get throughout your day. But it's a lot of guys that want to work and want to teach and want to listen. And having an ear is better than having a mouth. So I think we're improving over time because of the guys in the locker room.
Hey, DJ, I'm sure you heard over the years they wanted you to be able to be available and stay on the field. It's easier said than done. Nose tackle, I assume. But did you kind of feel that pressure? And obviously you largely delivered that last year. I guess my questions would be: Did you kind of feel that pressure, and did you do anything different that you could point to and say, "Hey, this helped me," or was it maybe just having better luck?
Well, first off, I'm my biggest critic, and I know availability is the number one thing in the NFL or just being a professional athlete. And that's all I can do is work on being available. I'm stretching more than I ever have. Doing a lot of yoga, doing a lot of stuff that's just getting me prepared for the season and longevity. Just wanting to make it from game one, from preseason to the Super Bowl, Lord willing. Because it hurt not being in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So that's my mission to make it to that game and play in it, make it through the game.
DJ, a year ago at this time, you guys were coming off the Super Bowl, and the attitude seemed to be one of, being eager to get back on the field and to get back to the Super Bowl. How would you describe the attitude right now? I mean, among the players, is there a particular feeling that you guys have, a mentality? Where is it right now?
I can't speak for everybody. You can ask me that in a few months when I'm around the guys. But I know as for me, I feel like the entire world has seen what our organization is doing. The guys they paid, the guys they brought in. We're building. They built a team that has the possibility to go all the way, and it's up to us, honestly. And that goes back to the guys in the locker room and how we prepare and how we mentally get ready for a season. So I think everybody's stoked, man, just seeing what we have. So.
DJ, where are you spending your off season, and do you have any? I guess what are your plans to get in shape given the uncertainty surrounding the off season program that may or may not happen?
I am currently in Tampa, Florida, working out here. Working my butt off every day, conditioning myself, getting ready for those Chris Caseric practices, getting stronger. I feel like this is one off season I'm actually getting under that bar and like dominating the weight room like I used to. But just getting back to my old ways, and actually having a off season that I'm not dealing with any nagging pains or anything, so I'm feeling good, and yeah, man, I'm ready to go.
DJ, you talked about the group of defensive linemen there. Tell me a little bit more about what you like about this group with Nick coming back from the injury. You guys added Samson Ebukam. You return, Javon returns, Eric returns. What do you like most about that group of defensive linemen, and how good can this group be?
This group can be as good as it wants to be. Like I said, there's a lot of guys that love learning, and that aspect alone can take you all the way. It's a bunch of guys that I actually look up to. Younger than me, I look up to Kevin Givens, man. He's a Twitch guy. Nobody's talking about him, but they will be soon. He's a Twitch guy. I love him to death, man. Love him like my brother. Love them all like my brother, but he's one of the guys that he might not know it, but I look up to him, man. He comes to work. He don't say much, but he comes to work and he works every day, whether he's feeling like it or not. And that goes for the whole room. Guys like Eric Armstead, man. How can you not look up to Eric? He brings his lunch pail to work in the game every day. Javon, like you said, we brought in Sosa. Man, Bosa's coming back. So I'm excited. I honestly really didn't want to go anywhere else. I knew this was going to be the perfect place for me. So coming back was a dream come true for me.
We'll do the last one with Eric.
Hey, DJ, as has been mentioned, this isn't probably the greatest season to become a free agent. But that said, you're a sixth-round pick, and you got a decent amount of financial security with this one-year deal. Just have you been able to, reflect on that, or what does that mean to you to make it to a second contract when the odds probably weren't with you?
It's a blessing. I was just talking about the other day. I'm a junior college product, and a lot of those guys don't make it out. A lot of the guys that go junior college don't get to see the NFL or let alone see a second contract. So I'm blessed. It's nobody but God. I can't take credit. I want to thank my support group, but the man upstairs who got me here to this point, and I'm just fighting to get more.
Make sure you subscribe.